All right, Tyler. Well, you have been very busy over the last year. You released your third album, self-titled album, not too long ago, and now you've just released a Christmas album.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a year. 2021 has been pretty good, pretty busy, like you've just mentioned. Yeah, it's been pretty good.
And I want to thank you for this Christmas album. I spent the morning listening to it several times over, and
Nice.
I am now officially in the Christmas spirit. It's a wonderful album.
Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah,
So, do you love Christmas?
yeah. I mean, I'm one of those people who I celebrate December 1st. It's a Christmas month kind of thing for me. But obviously, during the holidays, music is so important because that's what kind of gets you into the spirit of things. Just there's something about it. There's a comforting warmth about Christmas music that you just can't escape. So I love the holidays because of what it represents, but I also love the music around the holidays as well.
And this collection of 9 songs, you have some songs that you've written yourself that I want to talk about, but the other songs are sort of classic. And was it hard for you to pick your favorites to put on this album?
Not entirely. But this album is it's a combination of songs that have already released over the past like 5 or 6 years, and then some new ones. So the 5 new ones that we have on there, one being "Oh Holy Night" with the Tenors, that was an easy one to pick. It's such a iconic, classic, timeless Christmas song, and then obviously who better to have on that than the legendary Tenors. And then we have Santa Claus is Coming to Town, for example, which is also just a classic. So in a way, there's a few options weighing around, but this won't be the only Christmas album that I'll do. I think I'll be adding to it, or releasing more Christmas songs, because there's just so many to sing and so many beautiful songs to cover. So we'll see what happens.
Do you find it difficult or interesting to put your own spin on songs that everyone knows really well, or do you just kind of feel like singing it straight is the way to go?
I mean, it is that balance, right? You don't want to completely change it, and you want to keep the integrity of the Christmas song because they're such classics. So there's the fine line that you got to walk, and it's all coming down to it all comes down to when you're really creating it in the moment and just feeling it out and making sure everything makes sense, which makes sense to you as an artist, and what makes sense to people who are going to listen to it and be like, oh, I know this song because it's a classic, or will they be like, oh, this is weird. So you kind of have to find that good balance.
Yeah. Tell me about the song that kicks off your album, Christmas in Your Eyes, that actually features your daughter.
Yeah. So this one, it was an amazing. She inspired me. She's been inspiring me since she was born, obviously. But the song is all about how you see Christmas through a child's eyes. If you remember being a kid growing up and how exciting that feeling was when you woke up Christmas morning, or even during December when the first snowfall happened, and just everything's so magical and everything's so fresh and new. And I feel like as you get older, you kind of forget about that, the meaning and the magic of it all. So I really wanted to capture this in a song and really portray that special warmth that you feel when you're a kid, and you just hold on to that. So obviously I had to throw her vocals on it, which is towards the end of the song, but she definitely inspired that.
And what are some Christmas traditions that you want to pass along to your daughter?
I think for me at least, it's all about the family time. I really like how everyone kind of gets together, and you share stories about the year, you share dreams, you share maybe some things bad happen. It's all about support. So for me, it's like when you're around the dinner table and you're storytelling. That's a beautiful tradition.
Now, a lot of us in Canada, we come from lots of different cultures. In my family, we are Dutch, but I'm also Jamaican. And so
Cool.
we have lots of different traditions, including like a really dark Christmas pudding that I make every year with the women in my family. And then
Nice.
the Dutch side, we have Sinterklaas Day at the beginning of December. What are some traditions? Do you have any cultural traditions in your family that hook up with Christmas that are maybe different from a lot of other people?
A lot of like I'm part Polish, Polish Ukrainian, and then my wife is also Polish. So it's always a feast. So we have the borscht soup and the pierogies and the just every meal is so good. So there's like I can't even remember how many dishes throughout the night, but we usually celebrate on Christmas Eve and then go to midnight mass and then wake up Christmas morning and eat some more. So it's all about the food.
Lots and lots of food.
Yeah.
And you're going to be very busy over the end of this month and into December. You're going on tour with the Tenors. It's going to be a lot different because we spent the last year and a half kind of not going anywhere. How's that feel
Right.
for you?
I'm so excited, honestly. Like you said, it's been a long time since people have really gone to live music and gone to a show, and it's been a long time since performers have stepped on stage before. So it'll be a really nice feeling to get back out there and just sing and have people sing back and feed off the energy of the crowd. It'll be really special. Really looking forward to it.
It's like you get extra weeks of Christmas this year going and performing Christmas songs for a month.
Yeah, exactly.
And have you gone out with the Tenors before? Is this your first tour with them?
This is my first tour with them, but we've known each other for a few years now, and we get along so well. Lots of relatability there, and yeah, we get along. It's a fun time.
Yeah. Well, is there any other song that we want to talk about?
Up to you. This is your ride.
I'm just looking at the clock, making sure we have the time here. Tell me about December. That was one that you wrote as well.
Yeah, December. I started that like pretty early on, probably like May of 2021, and I didn't finish it until probably July of 2021. But that one was just, I wanted a kind of like a commercial sounding song, something that you can just throw on and be like, I'm gonna go for a walk today, or I'm gonna go shopping today. Like it's time to get energy. It's time to, just be happy about the month, the holidays. So that's literally just the story behind that one.
Okay, well, thank you so much for giving us some more music for our Christmas soundtracks. And I really enjoy the album and wish you all the best on your tour.
Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.